Hey, what's up, guys? Big Doohangus on Oops. Ivy. Damn it! We're back with ARK.
Little baby raptor!
Oh, okay. Can I talk about Grey's Anatomy for a second? I hate that show so much. I hate it. I hate it with the white hot intensity of 1,000 suns. How many sisters that you didn't know about can Meredith Grey have start working at the hospital?
I feel like you know a lot about this show.
My wife watches it, and it drives me nuts. I hate it. The only good thing is Richard Weber. He's all right. But the level of drama that happens in that show, you have another sister working there that you didn't know existed, and she also happens to be a surgeon? Like, what are the odds?
You know what show I hate?
If you say Friends, I'm done. I'm going to just disconnect, and it's over.
No, it's a different show. Tiger King.
Okay, well, I can see why people would hate that, but it's not a good show. No, it's a good show, but everyone in it is a degenerate piece of garbage, and it sucks, but it's good. It's like watching a train wreck.
Yeah, so I have a nice story for you again this time.
Is it a joke about dinosaurs? Okay, good.
No, it's not very topical, but we can make it topical.
Well, it looks pretty tropical.
So, a blonde stegosaurus and a T-Rex lawyer are seated next to each other on a flight on a pterodactyl from Los Angeles to New York Cretaceous period.
Okay. What are you saying right now?
We'll refer to them as just blonde girl lawyer and New York and Los Angeles.
Oh.
But I just that's okay, what was making it topical.
Okay, I see what you're doing here. Okay, I gotcha.
So the lawyer asked if the blonde would like to play a fun game. Yeah, gone but not forgotten.
Gone too soon.
The blonde, tired, just wants to take a nap, so she politely declines and rolls over to the window to catch a few winks. The lawyer persists and explains that the game is easy and a lot of fun. He says, I ask you a question, and if you don't answer, you pay me $5, and vice versa. Again, she declines and tries to get some sleep. The lawyer, now agitated because she won't listen to him, says, okay, if you don't if you don't know the answer, you pay me $5, and if I don't know the answer, I'll pay you $500. This catches the blonde's attention, and figuring there's no end to this torment, agrees to the game. The lawyer first asks, what's the distance from the Earth to the moon? The blonde doesn't say a word, reaches into her purse, pulls out a $5 bill, and hands it to the lawyer. Okay, says the lawyer, your turn. She asks, what goes uphill with 3 legs and comes down with 4 legs? The lawyer, puzzled, takes out his laptop computer and searches through all of his references. No answer. He taps into the airphone with his modem and searches the internet and the Library of Congress. No answers. Frustrated, he sends emails to all his friends and coworkers, but to no avail. After an hour, he wakes up the blonde and hands her $500. The blonde thanks him and turns back to get more sleep. The lawyer, who is more than a little miffed, stirs the blonde and asks, well, what's the answer? Without a word, the blonde reaches into her purse and hands the lawyer $5 and goes back to sleep.
I knew that was coming, but here's what I gotta say. An hour he went through the entire Library of Congress? Like what? All his colleagues got back to him within an hour?
Yeah, it's the...
Like what is this guy? Was this the president? Lawyer president? Like what is...
Rest in peace, Ronald, Rita, and the 2 parasaurs.
And the 2 parasaurs, like they don't even get named.
But yeah, that's my little story for you.
Yeah, so the lawyer T-Rex really got screwed there, huh?
Yeah, and the blonde stegosaurus, she got $490 out of it.
Not bad.
And then eaten when they landed.
What I was thinking the answer was a dog who had his leg torn off in an accident, but the vet happened to be up a hill. So they went to the hill and he got reconstructive surgery, and then when they left, he had 4 legs.
That's also an answer.
So I would have got, some money.
See, my question is the lawyer a T-Rex that's a lawyer, or is it a lawyer that represents T-Rexes?
That's a really good question. They probably need some pretty strong representation.
Yeah. I mean, they can't reach the little briefcases with their tiny little arms and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They can't search the
'Cause that's all
Library
it
of
takes to be a
Congress on their
lawyer.
own. Oh, let me just tap into the phone or the plane's
Into the
internet
modem.
using my modem. Is that how internet works now? Am I missing something?
Yeah. Well, you have to remember, this is the Cretaceous period. You need to bring
Oh,
that
look.
stuff with you.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Terry 3. He's here. in the
Yeah,
video.
he's slowly growing up. So at this part, I'm trying to tame this raptor, but Rhonda's having none of it.
Nah, Rhonda's not about that. Look at that blood on there. My God.
Yeah. It takes a long time for them to grow up, believe it or not.
I believe it. I was there. I gotta mention another show. Yeah, have you ever watched Gossip Girl?
No.
Okay, it sucks. Really, it does. But if you ever watch it, like Chuck Bass makes it worth watching. If anyone's familiar, Chuck
Watch
Bass
this
is
shot
a
right
reason
here.
to watch. You
You
hit it?
nailed him. Yeah.
Wow, what is that?
Carno.
Oh, run.
Yeah.
All right, later.
There, my adventure versus your adventure, right there.
I'm just watching the raptor, I think, and making graves.
Yeah, didn't you have to?
Dead
Didn't you have
animals.
to imprint on it or something?
Yeah, I did initially. I did last video.
Oh, okay. Did you see? And this is kind of dating the video, I guess. Which, who cares? But did you see that
Right.
3 kids in Bolivia made a Black Widow spider bite them so they could try and get Spider-Man powers?
Did it work, or did they get Spider-Man's Uncle Ben's powers?
No, they're fine.
Oh.
But they were like in the hospital for a week because of it.
What? Yeah.
They like had to they were like poking it with a stick trying to get it to bite each one of them, and after it bit each one, they went on to the next. Like
Like,
I don't know at what point it sounds like a bad idea.
no, I mean, it's not like a bad idea all around.
Well, wouldn't you think you'd do it to one and then
And see if they
how
got
that turns out,
superpowers
but and keep the spider, like keep it as a pet for a while and see.
Yeah, alright, well, he died, but, it might work again.
I mean, when I was young, I would be lying if I didn't think about that, but we don't have Black Widow spiders, and I never even did it with a jumping spider.
Yeah, well,
or
we also
whatever.
pretended to be, like, vampires at recess before it was cool to be a vampire.
Hey, don't knock my lineage.
Our dads were really vampires, guys. No, don't look at my mouth, they're fangs. That kind of stuff. Tell our friends to stay away from us.
Yeah, they got this. They got the story for Twilight from watching us.
Yeah, basically, except we weren't basically is what it is. I mean, definitely cut that, but that's my true thoughts on it. Oh, man.
Yeah. And with that, we're going to wrap up this video with a cliffhanger on whether we tame this Carno or not.
Ooh,
We'll see
I
what
wonder.
happens. See you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.